go. How do you like this kind of riding?
Oh, I love it. You know, I'm old. I'm 65, but I ride slow. But I can 9 times out of 10 I can get through shit.
Yeah, yeah. It's all about slow. I mean, it's just consistent. You know, the more videos and stuff I watch, it got. Did you see what I did? Hey Joe, you got that radio with you? Private trail, like I said, group of guys maintain this. Once a year they open it up, invite people out. Like today, probably got about 10 riders here today on my Beta 2022 250RR race edition. People say I shouldn't have gotten the race edition, but glad I did because of the forks. Much more tunability. I still see I get issues with some ruts. Everybody's saying, look way in front of you. When I do, I hit shit. Love technical trails like this. Great workout. 6'2". Always thought the short guys had an advantage. Going through the tight stuff, but they rather have the long legs on the side of trails. Great sport. Wish more people would do it. Intimidates people. Just take some practice. It's amazing how stability these things, how stable they are. Much safer than ATVs. A lot of people get hurt and killed on ATVs. Watched the interview once with Richard Petty. They asked him what he first put his kids on. Go-karts, what they originally start riding with motors, and he said, oh, dirt bikes. You're like, what? And Richard Petty's like, yeah. When you fall, you hurt. You get hurt, so you respect the speed. And I'm like, I thought that was a great analogy there, and that's true. That's why you see these kids on whoa, head is slippery. That's why you see these kids on ATVs, they start flying around. Up on two wheels, rolls over, hits them. Sometimes they're fine, sometimes they get seriously hurt. Because they don't respect that speed. So I found myself in these hare scrambles, these rides. I was getting totally beat up after a couple hours of riding. And to come to find out, I was only putting water in my hydration pack. Hey man, when I sweat, I sweat. And so I wasn't hydrating myself, and totally getting dehydrated. I would come back after a little ride, 3-4 hours, sometimes falling asleep for 2 hours after that because my body wasn't getting replenished. Do you think my fellow riders would tell me this stuff? You know, no. So, a friend of mine's sister does triathlons. He told me about this product called NUNN. And they have all different mixtures of things to get and drink and add to your drinks, tablets. Some have caffeine, some don't. But don't take my advice, I'm just a beginner. What they call a novice. It's like teaching people what I've learned. Recent things I acquired during the hot weather riding we do, because I sweat so much, is I needed more ventilation, so trying to do some research on helmets that ventilate better. So I have a Troy Lee carbon, one of the real good venting ones. Amazing how much low end torque these two-strokes got. Never would have thought. Great technical stuff. But yeah, pump yourself up with electrolytes. See, Gatorade has one out there now. I'm curious about the sugar mixture, because sugar is like quick energy. I'm 58 years old. I notice myself feeling a little fuzzy when I ride. And I noticed if I drank like half a Monster Energy, I'd be way more alert until my adrenaline started going. Ride so slow, I should probably ride a trails bike. So there's a Hancock ride that they do in the Catskill Mountains. it's called here, but it's very technical. It's ready to roar, get going. Was a little behind schedule because the guy that usually shows up there to mount tires wasn't there, so I had to do it myself. Got the bike ready at like 11 o'clock at night. Hate being behind. Go ahead.
You ride faster than I do.
Do I?
Yeah.
No, you see, you would slow me down to be safer. Mud holes. Most of the times, you know, they're not that deep. What scares me is when they are going to be deep and you go right over the freaking handlebars. That caught me by surprise. I was totally foot dragging that one. thing about new riders. Do not get a bike with a kickstart. Don't think you're gonna ride a motocross bike either on this stuff. It's gonna whoop the shit out of you. If you are limited on what size bike, I would get a 250 4-stroke. If you're limited, a lot of new ones come with electric start. The trails become little rivers. That's where you can't beat these European bikes, the Shercos, Betas, KTMs, Gas, Husqvarna. Soupy road there. I think what I like about this kind of riding more than anything else is that when you do fall, you're not going very fast. The most important thing to get a bike is setting up your suspension. Because most bikes are sprung for 180-pound riders. So what these forks have is progressive linkage. Progressive valving, sorry. So when the springs are too soft, you're blowing through the very soft valving. So the bike handles and rides better with the correct springs. People don't get that. Rear shock, front forks, same thing. Then you have professional guys that set the suspension up. You can spend as much as, $5 grand for professional race suspension. But a typical good setup, springs in the forks, you probably spend $500-700 for getting them professionally done. This bike originally came with KYBs. It was the first year that I think Beta put them on their bike. Because of that, it's really stiff. So come to find out that they put the same forks that were on YZ250s on there. Handled great at high speed, but just slow trails, it just jarred the heck out of you. So because I'm so old, I put a set of flex bars on my bike that absorbs the shock. wheels. It bothers me with bike this, the faster you go, the more stable the bike is, better traction you got, because the higher speed cleans out the tread and you get this gyroscopic effect on the wheels that holds the bike straight up. So when you go faster, it's definitely more stable. But as you can tell, I'm not the fast kind of guy. Especially when I hit trees like that with my shoulder. Beautiful land out here. Stream here. I am not sure. Oh, looks like we're going there. Woohoo, that was pretty intense. Drinking some Gatorade. Woohoo! Yeah!
We came down a road, kind of. You know, I'm old. I'm 65, but I ride slow. But I can 9 times out of 10 I can get through shit.
Yeah. Some great people ride coming up. Here's 2024 Monkey Butt 150 2-day enduro ride. Roughly 300 to 400 guys show up for that ride. Camp out. Real mellow, a lot easier than this. Funny, one guy showed up with a BMW with a hitch and a trailer with his dirt bike on it. A BMW street bike. Stream. Sort of like Shine, they do these off-camera hill climbs with these things. They just lug them. I hope I made the right turn here. Are we going the right place or what? Did you see an arrow back there?
No.
It looking like it's freshly ridden, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking straight ahead, because it looks like bikes are going up here.
Right. I would have swore that the last time I rode, we took either this road or that lower road, but there's no traffic.
Yeah. You got a good memory. I don't remember shit. Whoa. It's always tough to get started on hills. Whoa! Hey, there's a root there. That back tire hit that thing and spun it right around. Dry roots aren't bad, the wet ones suck. That hurt.